nature of action. Now, this is the interesting part. There are 5 aspects of action, 5 causes for accomplishment of all actions. In other words, if action is to be accomplished, we need these 5 factors, as declares in the Sankhya Upanishad system, and which is the end of all actions. Number 1, the seat, body. Number 2, the doer, ego. Number 3, the organs of perception, which are, what we gather information from the world around us. The different functions of various organs of action. Organs of action, as we know, there are 5, and organs of perception, as we know, are also 5. The doer, the seat, and then the presiding deity. These are the devas, which sit in these various different places and make these things to function. And whatever action a man performs by body, speech, and mind, whether right or wrong, the reverse, these 5 are its causes. Body, doer, organs of perception, organs of action, and the presiding deities. This is what makes the body, mind, and the speech to be performing various different actions. Now, such being the case, Bhagavan says, owing to the untrained understanding, looks upon his self, the higher self, which is never conditioned by the engine. By engine, we mean the body, mind, intellect, which is alone. It is not dual, it is one. That now is seen through my ignorance, my untrained understanding, as the doer. And he of perverted intelligence sees not. So through delusion, through maya, through ignorance, through avidya, I mistake one thing for the other. I assume that this is the reality, that I am this body, mind, intellect. I am this jiva who is suffering, and I do things according to my Rajasic and Tamasic nature. And in this case, I become the doer, and I become the enjoyer of the fruits of my actions. So he who is free from ego notion, intelligence is not tainted. In other words, there is clear understanding. Intelligence is clear. It's not tainted by good or evil. And he slays these people, he slays not. Bringing the picture back into Arjuna's mind that, his first kind of expression was that these are my kith and kin, I don't want to slay them. Bhagavan is saying, if you are free from the ego notion, if your intelligence is not tainted by good or evil, which means that, the likes and the dislikes and the raga dvesha is gone, and he slays these people, he slays not. Then what is the effect of that is the consequences of the actions are not experienced by this person. And he is not bound by any action. So you can see we have moved away from this ego who was operating without any understanding and has mistaken this self to be the body, mind, intellect, and functioning in the Rajasic and Tamasic way in such a way that gets bound, and he sees not that this is a false identity, whereas the person who has purified, the ego notion has gone, the intelligence is not tainted, and his actions have no consequences.